Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amira Jbm2425A.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Taufik.
Today we will explain to you a little bit about yield curve. What is yield curve? Yield curve is a curve showing several yields of interest rate across different contract lengths for a similar debt contract. The curve shows the relation between the interest rate and the time to maturity for a given borrower in a given currency. There are four types of yield curve. First is normal yield curve, second is inverse yield curve, the third is flat yield curve, and the fourth is humpback yield curve.
First yield curve is normal yield curve. In the normal curve of business, long-term interest rates are generally higher than the short-term interest rate because of the uncertainty and the longer period of sacrificing current consumptions. The longer an investor who has excess funds agree to deposit funds of a certain rate in the market, the higher the possibility that condition will change and hence the higher the risk. Long-term investors are therefore expect to demand higher rates of interest in order to compensate for the higher uncertainty. This situation is referred to the normal yield curve because it is not uncommon for long-term interest rate to be higher than short-term interest rate. The longer the maturity, the higher will be the interest rates, and hence positive correlations between interest rate and time to maturity as illustrated by the figure as shown.
Now we move to the second yield curve. The second yield curve is the inverse yield curve. Inverse yield curve situation is reversed from the normal yield curve, where the longer the maturity, the lower the interest rate, which shows the negative correlation between the interest rate and the maturity. This scenario can be seen at the time when the market is experiencing a temporary shortage of short-term funds. However, there is always an exception to the rule that the longer an investor is without money, the higher the rate of return demanded. This exception occurs when the interest rate for the short-term securities are higher than those for a long term. For example, this can happen when the Bank Negara Malaysia acts to increase the short-term money market rates and the market expects interest rate to fall in the future. When short-term rates become higher relative to the longer-term interest rate, the yield curve is then inverse or negative. The third yield curve is the flat yield curve. The flat yield curve is shown like this. A flat yield curve suggests that the interest rate will remain stable or reflect the transition phase of the yield curve from the normal to inverse or vice versa.
We move to the fourth yield curve, the humpback yield curve as shown in this figure. Humpback yield curve can be associated with market expectation of high short-term interest rates in the near future but lower rates on the medium terms outlook. This curve reflects immediately relatively easy liquidity conditions with the anticipations of temporary tightness in the medium term before a gradual decline in longer term rates. That's all from us. We hope that you get more knowledge about the yield curve. Thank you. Okay, don't forget to like.